Hey guys, it's your girl Judgy Justice, and you are actually watching a replay of what I've created in my last live. So, one of the things that's fun about these replays is that I pick out certain topics that were really fun, really laughable, and sometimes I have special guests on them so that you can rewatch it. So, please check them out here, and I'll get ready to showcase them. Hey everyone, it's your girl Judgy Justice, and I wanted to do a special live because guess what? We have hit 300 subscribers, and that is amazing, guys. So I wanted to give you guys a special thank you and a special shout out to those who have sponsored streams, Coffee Buzz and Anika. I really appreciate you guys. And today we're going to be talking about the ladies of Selling Tampa. So Selling Tampa just started on Netflix. It's a new series, and I know that with Netflix, because they give us everything up front, sometimes it's less enjoyable because it's not like a week by week, like what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen. But I did want to take time and break down the episode and do it on my
Yeah.
network provider. That's one thing I do think is and they're a little bit nicer on Netflix about clips, reviewing clips than NBC
Mm.
is. So
Okay.
that's just
Not Joanna.
that's her name. That's her name, Joanna. And her
Not
outfit.
Joanna and bust in with the full catwalk. This
Let's go back
hat.
like 2 seconds.
This is. Wait a minute. Wait. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
But
I'll say this. Shamari would be proud.
Sharelle said, "Thank you, beautiful." Awesome. I bet you're so nice, but we're gonna get into more about who Sharelle is and who she knows too. But yeah,
Okay.
first of all, I liked the top half. So the thing is that I like both halves. I just don't like them together. Because it's
I
she was
like
giving
everything she
business.
has on in a different outfit. Yeah.
I just didn't care
Like
for the
everything
shorts.
belongs in a different line.
I didn't care for the
Uh-huh.
shorts, and then I wasn't too fond of the bag, but I could have dealt with the bag, but I just couldn't deal with the shorts. And then
It's
the
a real
shoes.
hodgepodge.
And then the shoes
It's a
didn't
real
match.
hodgepodge.
It's like, girl,
And then
just
under there, it
how
looks like
you got
she
dressed
has
in the
this
dark
like,
without telling me you got dressed in the dark.
and and then it looks like under the blazer, she has like this strappy bustier looking top with the shorts and then the jacket and the hat.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
are
trying
you
to get
dressy? Are you casual? Are you at the club? Like,
are you working? Yeah.
she's working all right.
So, and then I didn't care for this hat. I believe this is like a similar hat actually to what Marlo wore in that episode when we were talking when her and Ava were getting into it. And Ava was like, "You over here wearing a winter hat."
Yeah, these hats have been popping up a lot recently. Yeah, these red bottom hats have started popping up recently because this was the one she was wearing like a suede hat in 300-degree
Yeah,
weather,
yeah. And she was
sweating
like,
her
"You wearing a
entire
winter
scalp
hat."
off.
So this is actually I don't even think it's even appropriate for where they are. And I think that's sometimes like a
I
problem in
guarantee you,
fashion
when
is
she take that hat off, all the makeup that was on her forehead is gonna be on the inside of that
that's
hat.
why
I
she's trying to
guarantee it.
press it up, but again, it's not. This is not the place for it. This is not a Tampa outfit.
None of this outfit works
It doesn't work together, but these
because you got on a
pieces
blazer
work.
and a hat like it's yeah, like she
How?
has cute pieces except the shoes. I just don't like the shoes.
I don't like the shoes either. But Anik said, "How is that appropriate to meet your boss in?" Exactly. I think because they're still like a young company, they're still trying to figure out because the woman that's next to her, that's her boss. That's the owner of the brokerage firm. And let's keep going. Yeah, Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson. So before we go even further, What are your first thoughts when you hear that it's Chad Johnson? I can't hear you. I like what Tenzel was wearing. Exactly. That's a pro. Yeah, Tenel. I don't know how to say the girl's name yet, but that was appropriate. But all the other things was not. Evelyn's ex boo. Yeah, the one that likes to tussle with the ladies. Yeah. So Jordan, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. So I'll just keep talking, and then I'll let you know when I hear you. But I cannot hear you, my friend. Um, But yeah, so Ocho Cinco found his way again on another reality
Can you
show
hear
in a
me?
sense. Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Hmm. So the big 8-5 has returned. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Listen, he has a type. He has a type. He has a type. She kind of gives me like Lisa Nicole Cloud vibes, but she is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She also looks like Miguel's soon to be ex wife Nazanin, too.
Oh yes, yes. But like when I look at her, she really is giving me like, you know, Evelyn vibes. Like literally, when you look at her, I could see like I could copy and paste Evelyn right here and you wouldn't miss a beat. So he
Yes.
definitely has
Yes,
a
he
type.
has a type.
Make it
Oh,
make sense. Hey,
wow.
Mims.
Okay.
This show should be called Selling Ass in Tampa. Mims, you're a content creator too. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to pop up in. We're doing like small clips and reviews right now. If you want to hop in, feel free. I'm
I
dropping the link.
mean, I'll put it like this. Chris Brown done had plenty of girlfriends.
Yeah.
Thank you, Annika. Um, like Mike Tyson got married again. Um, Suge Knight got married again. Ain't his ex-wife like on a reality show now or something?
I think
Don't
so.
worry about it.
She's on. You know what she's on? She's on that like it's not Queens, but it's something Queen with Megan from Bad Girls Club. That's what it is.
Notorious Queens.
Yes, that's what it is. I have
Hmm.
not seen it. I was a little turned off by it, so I just never went back to watch it. But let's go into what she has to say
I
about
gave
her
it two
relationship
episodes.
with Big 8-5.
With that big 8-5. Oh God.
Is a
Oh.
retired NFL player living in Miami. I met Chad because I was assertive. I slid in his DM. He posted a
Hmm.
cute story walking
Hmm.
across the field. I just sent some heart eyes and he responded 2 seconds later. We officially have been together for 9 months, off and on 2 years. Do you feel like it affects how you guys are being long distance? I don't know, because I like being in a long distance relationship because I can focus on my
So,
craft, my grind, my money.
so what is your first thought? Like, because I'm pausing right now so we can skip through some of this because some of this is just not important.
Hmm.
But what are your first thoughts when she's
Yeah.
saying like I'm with Ocho Cinco
What
and like
what
how
stood
and how
out
they
to
met?
me the what stood out to me, I'm not surprised that that's how they met. Um, Chad has a very interesting history with DMs. That's how him and Evelyn got together. We all heard about the thing with him and OG in the DMs. So she slid in his DMs. She probably knew he was available. Okay, cool. It makes sense. I'm not surprised at all that he responded that quick. What stood out to me was that she was saying she's working so hard so that she can provide for her family. What does Chad do now?
Make podcast appearances?
Hmm. Okay.
Um, yeah, but those are not his children. But it's
That's
yeah,
fair.
I don't know. I mean, like he makes podcast. I know I saw him on a recent podcast. I wasn't looking for him because again, I forget Ocho
Mhm.
Cinco, who's Ocho Cinco until Ocho Cinco repopulates again.
Just yeah, like he's one of those people where it's like, oh yeah, where have you been? Like you forgot that you forgot about him.
Guys, I have like someone. My husband's printing on my printer, and it's right behind me, so I had to mute real quick. I'm like, who's printing?
Like, what is this noise? Oh, between the two of them, they will have 11 kids and are giving JB and Michelle a run for the. Listen.
All right,
Ooh. Listen, I love a good blended family just as much as the next person, but I who knows? Maybe Chad has grown up. Maybe Chad Ochocinco has grown up.
he sounded grown up when I was watching on the podcast he did. Just in short, he was talking about how like basically he's telling all his young players that come kind of come to him as like big homie type stuff, and he's like, listen,
Mhm.
dog, you need to save all your money. And he's like, I mean, a lot of people may know me or they may have known things about me and stuff like that, or my relationships. But one thing I can tell you is that I don't spend no money. I'm not out here buying Rolexes, watches, jewelry. It doesn't work for me. If I buy something, it's probably from J.C. Penney. Type basically was what he was saying. I'm not spending like thousands of dollars on my image anymore.
Anymore. Okay, that's what I was waiting on, the anymore
Yeah,
part. Because I was
yeah.
like, the first time I heard your name, you were buying Evelyn like $5,000 shoes. Whatever, not my business.
But all remember all this stuff now is like 10 years old, 15 years old. Like it's
Yeah, and like he was playing back then. So I was like, now it makes sense that he's like that because he's been humbled. Um, we
so